So I apologize if I sound tired throughout this video. I literally just woke up. I should be wide awake right now. It is pretty much 9:30, so I decided to sleep in, but so like I said, I apologize if I sound tired, but I just decided to wake up and make this video first thing in the morning because already people are just review bombing this game in terms of like Metacritic. Now, what I mean by review bombing is the user score is just it's not that good. Let's be really honest. Now, before I show all that stuff, I do want to clarify one thing. I know Nintendo has a great track history of making games. I mean, they have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, they have Super Mario Odyssey, and I played both those games and I loved every minute of those games. But for some ungodly reason, in 2022, it seems like Nintendo is just kind of slipping up and they're losing their charm like they have when the Switch first came out. So back in like 2016 or 17. But here in 2022, this is probably not a good sign for Nintendo. So, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it's kind of showing its ugly head and it's getting even worse. Now, I think I said this before, but I'm going to say it again. If you're able to get past the first hour of the game, yeah, you do get to explore the open world at your pace and you can do whatever you want. And some people are saying they're able to get past all the issues and you can have a great time with this game, and that's great. I mean, the open world aspect of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, yeah, that is a step in the right direction, but what makes this a step backwards for Pokemon is just the way that this game released. Like, this is a step in the wrong direction in terms of technical issues and everything. Now, Game Freak, I understand they have a strict schedule when it comes to releasing Pokemon games. But dude, at this point, if you're a game developer, I mean, don't you think you deserve a little bit more time to work on the game? And a lot of people are trying to defend this as like if rushing this product out was okay. Well, here's the thing. I hope you know you can ask studios to like literally delay the game and to give you a better product. I mean, the only reason I'm bringing this up is there's a bunch of other popular YouTubers out there that have brought up some good points about this game. Optimus has made a video on it. Young Yeah has made a video on it. And then we have some ordinary gamers YouTuber that have also made a video on it. And they were all explaining how Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is not doing too well, and they were explaining like the developers should have taken more time with this game, and some of them are even wondering like, is Game Freak even worth making this game anymore? Or is it just because of the strict deadlines that Nintendo has given them? Honestly, I'm gonna go with the strict deadlines because, yeah, I get it. Nintendo is very strict with their game releases, but I mean, let's look at it like this. They delayed The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom that was supposed to come out this year, and they delayed it to yet next year. So you're telling me it's okay if they delayed The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, but it's not okay for them to delay Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? I just don't understand that. And this is what I want to bring up as a comparison on how bad this game is. So, I do have some Metacritic scores that I want to show you guys. I'm going to pull them up for you, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions after. So here's the Metacritic score for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The Metascore is sitting at a 77, which is good for the reviewers, but the player base for the user score is sitting at a 3.5. Yikes. And as a reminder, this is the Metacritic score for Mario Strikers Battle League, and this is the updated score for Mario Strikers Battle League. The Metascore is sitting at a 73, and the user score went up from 4.1 to 4.2. Oh, wait, and here's Nintendo Switch Sports. Metascore sitting at a 72, but the user score is sitting at an average 5.8, which is okay. Oh, and there's Pokemon Legends Arceus' score as well, sitting at an 83 on Metacritic and an 8.2. So yeah, now that I've shown you guys the evidence, I think the one that got me the most was Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I even made a video talking about how forgotten it was, even though it was given an 8.2 on Metacritic and everything. I mean, compare Mario Strikers Battle League, Nintendo Switch Sports, and Pokemon Legends Arceus that has nearly been forgotten from the face of the earth. And all those three games are far better than Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So if your game is sitting at a user score of 3.5, that's not a very good sign. Yeah, you got a 77 from the reviewers, but usually the user score is mostly the biggest one that kind of matters because that's like the genuine player base and that's like what 90% of the customers are rating this game. So again, a 3.5 for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, that's not a very good sign. And to make matters worse, I think we all know what's wrong with the game at this point. I mean, they literally just put out an unfinished product, and there's a bunch of bugs, glitches, and technical issues to make the game even worse. Even though some people can get past it, but dude, this is still unacceptable from a AAA title. And keep in mind, you guys, I want to give you all a little reminder. We are still dealing with this modern gaming trend where game developers are intentionally releasing unfinished products on purpose and they're letting us eat it. Like they're serving us a plate of a video game that we all wanted, and then they're giving us half of the content. Or if they're giving it to us, they're putting on the wrong seasonings or the wrong flavors for that product. And we're like, excuse me, this isn't what I ordered. Could you serve this back into the development oven, please? And I'm gonna make another comparison here. If you're going to like a restaurant and you ordered like a cheeseburger and they give you mac and cheese, for example, you want them to send that back, right? Or if they gave you a cheeseburger but it's been undercooked, aka unfinished, you would send that back, right? It's technically an unfinished product. They didn't finish cooking the meal. Or if they did cook the meal, they gave you the wrong meal and you would send it back, right? Lord knows I would do that. I mean, I think I like the mac and cheese, to be honest. No, but on a real note, if this was an unfinished product, I would immediately get a refund for this game. And I'm surprised that I haven't bought Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And once again, like I was actually thinking about getting this game. I think I'm in one of my previous videos, if I got this game, I think I said I would go with Sprigatito for my starter, but seeing the direction that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is going in, it's not going to end too well. And once again, I feel bad that people wasted $60 on this. And yet game developers are still releasing $60 games or $70 games if you count the PS5 and Xbox Series Next Gen. They're releasing $70 games that are unfinished, and people are trying to defend this like if this is okay. Now, personally, I think this is a disaster, and the fact that they're releasing $60 to $70 games that are unfinished, this is just unacceptable, and I'm going to continue to call this out until the gaming industry learns a lesson. And if Fallout 76, Marvel's Avengers, Anthem, Cyberpunk, and Battlefield have fallen to modern gaming, and it looks like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet has fallen victim to that as well. And that's unfortunate. And I'm going to sound like a crazy person for this, but the direction that we're going in at this point, man, I could fear for a game industry crash in the near future. if this is the direction we're going to continue to go in. And I pray to God that doesn't happen. But unfortunately, we're just going to have to wait and see how this plays out. I hope Game Freak does release patches to fix this game, but knowing Pokemon's history, I don't really see any form of patches coming out anytime soon. So I guess we're just left with this gem that's covered in a pile of dog crap. So with this being said, thank you guys all for listening. Let me know what you all think down below. And until next time, you guys, I'm watching Pokemon Scarlet and Violet plummet, and I'll see you all later.